YouTube is a game, and I've been playing a version of this game for my entire life, and I said I was sick of it, and I guess I'm not. I guess I can never get sick of it. I played it hard when I was a teenager, and I talk about it all the time, and I act like I'm not playing it anymore. I'm playing the exact same game with different prizes and different players, but it's the same thing. And I played it before, and before was about get skinny. Get skinny. Get people to want you, to covet your appearance. Then you matter. And now it's about numbers, it's about fame, it's about relevance, it's about, can I get Shane Dawson to approve of me? Does Shane Dawson approve of me? Does Trisha Paytas like me? If these people like me, then I matter. And it's all in my head because these people are just, they're nice and they're warm to me, and then I make it that my worth comes from these outside sources, and I can't stop. I act like I stopped. I haven't stopped. Before, it was about, can I get John? Can I get the hot guy John to, in the grade above me to want me? Now it's clout, it's relevance, it's numbers. It's the same game. I spent $200 on lollipops. $200 on lollipops. Turns out lollipops are trash. Unless lollipops are a blow pop and filled with delicious chewing gum, they're trash. They're hollow. They're meaningless. But I spent $200 on them, on the hollow vessels of fructose, because I remembered at 4 a.m. 3 nights ago that lollipops were cool, and I feel nonchalant when I eat them in public. I've been playing this game my whole life. And why can't I stop? Why can't I stop playing the game? It was the same thing when I'm with a guy and I'm pretending to be straight. And the guy, it's all about him. How long can I make this charade go on? How long can I be the type of person that he needs to be filled in his life? And as long as he wants me, I dragged it out for 5 years. And that's not fair to do it to another person, and I did it for so long. And even my favorite TV show, Big Brother, favorite TV show, Survivor, favorite TV show, that's just human chess. And I say, I know, the only people left watching Survivor are me and one guy in North Dakota. But I still watch it. I watch it every single time. And Jeff Probst wears the same shirt every single time, and it's blue. And there's pockets on the arms. And what do you put in an arm pocket? Not a lollipop. And any kind of outside source, I'm looking for them to tell me that I'm worthy, that what I'm doing has purpose, and that I matter. And I did it with Vice. In 2017, I was desperate for Vice to care about me. I was desperate. And they didn't. I chased after them. I found a weird sub Instagram of Vice. And I DM'd them and I was like, please, Vice, care about me. And I emailed them and finally they see my DM and finally they respond. And they say, okay, fine. They gave in.
Hi. Sorry to bug you.
Hi.
I just wanted to make sure you're okay. I can just hear you screaming. Oh, you have a camera.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm filming a video.
I don't know. I just thought you were crying. So.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You're not. You're all right.
I'm okay. I sometimes when I feel overwhelmed, I film myself talking about it.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to like double check because I was like, oh, I see this girl and she's freaking out. And
that's so sweet.
Yeah,
that's really sweet.
I'm just over here. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you.
No,
I really
that's
didn't mean to, like,
no, that's so
bother
sweet.
You.
No, it like honestly, like it warms my heart because I remember one time when I was in high school, there was this girl, and she was in between the doors of the school, and she was sobbing, and I just walked past her, and I acted like I didn't see her because I thought that she wanted to be ignored, and my friend stopped.
Yeah.
And was like, sorry.
It's okay.
My friend stopped and she was like, are you okay? And she started breaking it. She's like, thank you for stopping because I was just waiting. Like I was waiting for someone to like check on me. And that stuck with me my whole life.
Yeah.
And I just think that's such a beautiful intention for you to have, such a beautiful character to be like, to want to go up to a stranger and comfort them. I just think that's...
Oh, it's nothing. I just wanted to make sure you were all right.
That's really cool. Thank you so much. Thank
yeah,
you.
it's okay. Like, all these candies and stuff.
I have a lot of lollipops.
Yeah. So it's like performance art kind of thing, or?
No, I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Anyways,
do you mind if I, or like a, ooh, one of these ones?
I actually have to hold on to them.
Oh yeah, I was just joking anyways.
I swear you wouldn't want them at this point because they're probably covered
no, I
in
was joking. Anyways, I hope you have fun, and I mean, sorry for bugging you.
No, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Like,
okay.
I admire that quality so much. Thank you.
Okay, well, anyways, take care.
Okay,
bye.
Bye. No, that was really nice. That was really sweet. Obviously, I'm not going to give away a lollipop, but what was it? Oh, Vice in 2017. I was desperate for them to tell me, to just approve of me, to be like, yeah, okay, Vice backs Emilia Fart, right? So finally they respond to a DM, and it's going to be a Skype interview. So I'm like, okay, what can I do? What's going to be, how can I make this a genius moment? I decide to go into a full bubble bath and only reveal that I'm in the bubble bath halfway through and have a floating bowl of Cheetos with me. So I do it. We're doing a Skype call. Halfway through I reveal, oh, pull back, I'm in a full bubble bath, fully clothed. Like, no nudity. Like, I'm not I approve of other people's nip slips. I would never fathom myself having one because I feel like my areolas are mad weird, but I make the bathtub reveal with the floating bowl of Cheetos, and she was like, okay. Didn't have the impact that I wanted. And then 2 weeks later after this interview, Vice emails me again and is trying to get me to give more intelligent responses. They wanted me to have more performance arty references. They wanted me to talk about Marina Abramovic. And so they asked for what was my favorite like art film that inspired me. And I said Jackass, because I feel like that's arty, man. Like, they put a guy in a pit of mustard or something and the sweatsuit and spin around on chairs. I don't know. I feel like I can't. I was desperate for Vice to make me feel like I was worthy. Like, if I'm in that publication, then that means what I'm doing has purpose and what I'm doing matters. and seemingly this is a charmed life, right? Like you're just filming yourself. Like what is, that's not a job. You know what I mean? Like, how dare you whine about any of this, right? And I do. I fell apart. Like, I was making 2 videos a week, and seemingly that's not that much work at all. And it's not about the hours. It's that all of my energy and all of my mental space and soul and what, you know, was going into making videos, was into content. What's the next idea? All of me was going into it. And in my videos, I loved them. I loved my videos and I liked them, and I was falling apart in my life. I was having irrational breakdowns. I was talking to my friends on the phone, collapsing on the phone, crying for no reason. I couldn't function. I was being a bad person to the people that I love because of 2 videos a week. And see me, it's not that much. It's because of the game. It's because I was so in the game that I couldn't play life anymore.
Hey, you in the red dress.
Yeah.
You have a minute?
Yeah. Do you want to be?
I'm trying not to be like really bothered, but I don't know who you think you are or like what it is that you're doing, but like it's pretty uncool. Like I was sitting over there and trying to relax, and you know, I just heard you going on in the background, and then I looked over and like it seemed like I might have been on camera or something, and I didn't know. And this is like a public space, so you know, I feel like you should be more considerate of others. And like, are you gonna like even clean this stuff up after? Or are you just gonna like litter everywhere? You know
Oh
what
my
I mean?
god.
Like,
No, I'm definitely gonna clean up all the lollipops.
okay.
I just wanted the feeling of lollipops being dumped on me. You know, like in Patch Adams, when the old woman wants to swim in spaghetti.
No, I mean, I personally hate Robin Williams.
Oh.
It's a weird weakness.
Yeah.
But so like, that's kind of besides the point though. So I'm just wondering if like, you know, you could maybe like pack up and like leave, because I kind of want to like, had a long day. I want to chill.
Yeah, I'm sorry. First of all, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on camera. I'm gonna pack up soon. But I feel like because it's a public park, I feel like this is like, imagine it was like if I was a dog and I was just barking. Like it's like, you know, like I feel like it's like noise is gonna happen in a public space.
I guess
I'm not gonna be here for much longer.
All right, fine. I mean, like, but like about like the camera thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you were on camera. I didn't know that you were in it. I'm sorry.
Fine, I guess. Cool. Well, I just have to get it off my chest.
Yeah, I respect that.
I think I could grab a couple lollipops, perhaps, while I'm here. You know, like you have a lot, anyways, and like I feel like it's sort of the least that you can do.
Yeah. Sure. Are you like you're in my? I kept it's still filming.
Yeah.
Are you okay if I were to give you lollipops? Would you be okay with being in my video?
Give me like 5 lollipops, at least.
I can't do 5, but is 2 fine?
I guess. I mean,
Okay. I'll give you
like at least pick which ones I take.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, like I won't be cheap about it. The Jolly Rancher ones are the best.
Okay.
And you can help yourself to any of those ones.
Sure. Just like, you know, maybe just try and think a bit more about other people when you're doing stuff like this. Okay?
I'm sorry. I know. I really should. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Not so pleased about the Jolly Ranchers. He's right though, I should be more considerate. I should. Anyways. If your worth and your identity is coming from outside sources, is coming from, you know, people coveting your appearance, what happens the first time that you get the sense that people aren't wanting how you look? If your worth and identity is coming from relevance, it's coming from numbers, it's coming from fame, what happens the first time people stop caring? That's the risk of the game. The thing about YouTube though is it's yes, it's a game. You're playing a game, but it doesn't have to be hollow. It doesn't have to be numbers and money. It doesn't have to be empty, because trying to do good, that's not empty. A community of people who find each other, who are trying to feel less alone, that's not empty. Yeah, goodbye, 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 goodbye to the empty part of the game. Hello to purpose. It's a blow pop.